Girl Call Me Back podcast. I am your host, and this is my partner in crime, Bestie.
Hey y'all, it's Taylor. Welcome back to the Girl Call Me Back podcast. So excited for today's episode. We're going to keep it real, keep it raw, and of course, keep you laughing.
So, you know how we do. Every week, we're going to be talking about everything from pop culture to love to relationships, and of course, our latest obsessions, and of course, our most raw and real moments.
Exactly. We're going to start off today's episode just checking in with each other. It was just Valentine's Day on Friday. What a wonderful day to celebrate Valentine's Day. On Friday, you had the whole weekend to get your love on.
Right.
Miss Yan, what did you do?
I had a Galentine's Day dinner with me,
Yay!
a couple of my girls, and it was great.
That's nice.
Valentine's Day is always fun when you have something to do. If you're not with your man, like have a Valentine's. Why not?
I love it. Wait, where'd you go?
I went to this sushi place called Sushiria. It's in Georgetown in DC. If you're ever in the area, it's like kind of popping right now. They be having a DJ in there. Very dark and moody, and it had sushi. It was really good, and I really enjoyed it with my friends. They decorated the restaurant really cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, and of course there was like lots of other girls who were also on Galentine's, and then there were people on dates too. But we had a really good time, and the food was good.
That is so nice. I think that Galentine's are just as important as an actual date, you know? Because honestly, you date your friends. Like,
You do.
we go on dates all the time.
You
Like,
do.
nice dates. We be going on nice restaurants and we be like having a good ass.
Just be us. It'd be booty. We literally be on dates.
Yeah, so I feel like expanding that to like a group of people, that's so nice. That's so
Yes, I had a good time. I'm thankful that I had friends that are also not in relationships to
I hate to say it like that, but yes.
right to go somewhere with. But maybe next year.
Fingers crossed, hopefully. You know.
Right.
We always have next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this Valentine's Day, I actually we didn't go anywhere. He cooked dinner for me.
Oh, really?
He made dinner for me. He like decorated everything and
I love that.
he made chocolate covered strawberries from scratch. He was like on his chef thing.
Okay, what did he make? Was it good?
Yes, it was very good. He made chicken parm. First of all, he knows how to fry the out of some chicken.
You said that.
You know how to fry.
Like 2 weeks ago, you told me. I was like, "What are you eating?" Telling you like some fried chicken that he made. Okay.
He loves the fried chicken. He got the fried chicken, fish, shrimp, whatever.
Okay.
Got that on lock. So it was
That's
good.
your own personal mini fryer
Hello. Got Popeyes at the house. Hello.
for you.
Hello. But no, it was very nice. And then we like painted mugs. It was really cute. And just
Okay.
very sweet and
Did you get so y'all painted mugs together? So like a little sip and paint at home.
Yes, and he brought some really good wine and yeah.
Okay. So he catered to you on Valentine's Day as he should.
Yeah. Yes, he catered to me. He decorated everything. I didn't have to do nothing.
I love that. I love there's been like a conversation if I think Valentine's Day is a woman's holiday.
Yes,
It is about us. I'm not opposed to getting my man a gift.
yes.
I'm not opposed to it. Like we can do a little, but
I definitely got him a gift.
it's my day. Like I be feeling like, is Coochie a gift?
It's good. Yes. That is definitely part of the gift. Okay.
That's part of the gift. That's the main gift.
That's what he wants. Is that not what he wants? Is that not,
This is my one day. Not even my one day, but a day for you to you need to be on your shit. Like, this is your platform to show me what you about.
You better do it. This is your
Don't
platform.
step to the front. Like, you need to, come on, I'm waiting.
Yeah, for
It's my
sure.
day.
For sure. And I feel like the effort, you really see through all the effort. Like, if it wasn't no effort put him, baby, I'm clocking.
Right? Like,
I can see it. You
I
know?
be feeling so bad for the girls that be like, because I feel like I know a couple people, like, we don't do nothing, like, on Valentine's Day, but it's like, y'all, what?
You want to do something. You
Are
want
you You cannot tell me, like, in your spirit as a woman, as a girl, that you don't care to get anything on your birthday or on Valentine's Day or on holidays. Like, what?
Okay, birthday, holidays, yes, of course. But Valentine's Day, you don't want a little flower, bitch. You don't want a little
Nothing.
candy.
Some, like, I asked somebody, and they're like, nothing, we didn't do anything. We don't really, I don't care. Every day is Valentine's Day. Is it?
Where are your flowers today?
Because he didn't do nothing for your birthday either when I asked. So, is it?
Ooh, ooh.
I mean, not my business, but, like,
But
what?
also,
I feel like we be putting on, like, you deserve.
yes,
You
like,
deserve this.
I don't care about it. It's like,
No. No,
don't
you
be
deserve
like that.
that. That's the least you could do. Why not? Who don't want to be in a loving relationship? Like, if you do not
Exactly.
on Valentine's Day, leave him.
Leave him. Don't
Like,
just accept. Don't just accept. Nah, I do something for you every day. Like,
it's too many dollar stores around here for that nigga to not have done nothing for you on Valentine's Day. It's too
a
many.
card. Can I get a card? Can I get a handwritten note?
What?
Can I get a chocolate?
Thing. A picture in a frame.
A picture in a goddamn frame. I mean,
Anything.
y'all
The
be.
flowers. Trader Joe's flowers are $10. Get there. And you knew they had it because I brought you to Trader Joe's before.
You should
Stop.
have been there. Actually,
Right.
why am I telling you this
That's the
today?
least you could have done. And even then, I don't even know if I would have been upset. Just at that.
I saw this girl that was like on TikTok. She was like, "Oh, like I have asked him multiple times, like, what are we doing? What are we doing today?" And I told him that if I don't get something done for me on this day, there's gonna be a problem. And she said, I texted him today. I said on Valentine's Day, "What are we doing?" And he said, this is what I got going on today. And she said she packed her bags and booked the flight that day. That day.
No, I wouldn't. I feel like you shouldn't have to ask. Valentine's Day should be
I'm not asking.
silent.
I'm asking.
Silent. Take notes. Take notes. And on the 15th, if I ain't answering that phone,
You already know.
like what?
You are.
See ya. I'm not playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easier said than done, but dead ass. Like I
No,
feel like
but for sure.
we're too old. Like we're too old.
You can do a
Dude,
little
your day,
something.
nothing. You could have made me food.
It literally is effort. It's literally effort. Just put some effort in it.
We just want to see you trying.
I don't
it.
see all the lovey-dovey shit. I need it all. I need it all.
Oh, like I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love.
Me too. Me too.
In a relationship, like I just love love. Like start the love. And if you in love with me, I wanna like show me. Show me.
I love that. That's a great take, and I agree. Ladies, okay? Stop trying to be too cool. You know you want that damn flower.
Right, we're women. It's how we're designed. You are meant to be loved by a man.
Out loud.
Out loud.
On that note, let's get into our first girl game segment. Okay, this is going to be a new game that we're going to play. It's going to be like a twist, a blend of two. It's going to be red flag, green flag, / girl confessions, girl code. So the idea of this is that Jan and I will both have 3 topics, 3 statements, confessions, codes that we abide by, and the other person is going to say whether they think it's a red flag or green flag, or if it's just like girl code, you're going to say whether you agree or disagree. All right? Let's get into it. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
This is more of a girl code topic, okay? Is it okay to tell your friend if she's being too much on social media?
Yes, it's your friend.
Okay, if she's doing too much, she's, showing...
Doing too much, like in what way? Like you just doing way too much.
Well, what do you consider doing too much?
I don't know. I do have a couple friends that be doing too much on social media, but that's also just who they are. So you have to know when to say something. Unless, like, you have a friend that's on social media and they're being more, like, offensive or, like, And it's like, or they're arguing with somebody, and it's like, girl, you just doing too
Yeah.
much.
Yes.
That's different.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think you should be able to read the room and know who your friend is because she is your friend
For sure.
to determine if you're gonna say something or not. But no, I think I don't know. I'm different. I wouldn't mind if my friend told me that I was doing too much, but I would never do too much on social media. So I can't relate, right?
You're gonna do so. I would
Right.
never be. That would never
Yeah,
be me.
that would be
But
me.
if it was,
But if it was, please tell me.
tell
But you
me.
wouldn't have to most of the time.
That's not even the type of bitch I am.
Right.
Period. Period. Well, I agree. I think you brought up a good point where it's like you have to know your friends. You have to know if like that's how they act all the time or if they really just like what the what are you
Right.
doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I agree. No, you know your friend. Okay, you go.
Okay. Is it ever okay to date your friend's siblings?
That was gonna be one of my
And I thought about you when I thought about that because y'all, we used to joke about dating Taylor's brother.
Oh,
It was just a joke.
yeah.
Like, where your brother at? But you would get kind of upset at that. Until
Because
recently you asked me. What? I guess we growing up now, bitch. Or she just feel like somebody need a little, I need a date.
I mean, I
You,
think we're
you
grown
want
up
me to
now.
call my
Y'all was
brother?
too young to be asking that. Y'all was too young. Not with
She
y'all little girl. He's not
used to
trying to play with y'all little
like roll
boy.
her eyes like, don't ask about him. Okay. Where's he at though?
Anyway, to answer your question, I think that it is. mm, I would find it weird, so I'm gonna say no.
You would find it weird?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I get that, but I also feel like love is love. What if I was supposed to meet you to meet your brother?
I would also. It would also really depend on how y'all. How did this come about?
Right? Like if you see that they're actually in love and like they love,
Yes.
yes, but not like casual.
No, ain't no casual dating. You not
Right,
just casually
casual.
going.
Like
No,
me and
'cause
my
if
brother.
you hurt him, I'm to whoop your ass, bitch. I will.
Or what if we not just hurting each other? We just like okay. No.
Oh no.
See,
Oh no.
that's where I think it draws the line because like you had too many other people.
People that you could just
Yeah, yeah.
and you wanted to no
My
no
brother casually.
no.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
would
get
draw the
you.
line there too.
Yeah. And personally, I am just a little protective over my brother, and so I don't play that, and I don't want to have to cut you off because you fuck with him. So
Yeah. Okay.
vice versa, vice versa. I wouldn't cut my brother off, but I would stop talking to him for a while if he hurt my friend. Like that's crazy. I don't want to be put in that situation.
Would you
You know?
really? You would stop talking to your brother if he hurt your friend?
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe not like completely, but I'll be like, I'm not fucking with you. Cause
I would.
you have sense.
It's like I told my friend, don't talk.
Well, we see where you
I know
stand.
him better than you, and no.
No. Wait, do you mean like it wouldn't work, or like I already
Yeah, I feel
told
like
you?
you can like kind of like, especially if you know your friend. Of course, you know your brother, and it's like you know when two person that like you know what your friend is going for, and you know the type of person your brother is, or vice versa. Like you
Yeah.
can kind of know, kinda if it's gonna work or not in some
Yeah.
sense. So it's like I don't think you're your type.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think she's your type. So I don't know.
I agree. I agree.
So the answer is it depends.
It depends. Okay, let's see. Let's see. On that same topic. On that same topic. This is like cliche. It's kind of the one everyone talks about. But is it okay to date your friend's ex or to date someone that your friend had a crush on?
So dating your friend's ex is a no. I
Is it?
think. Like, especially if it was like boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like that's my ex's boy. That was her boyfriend. No,
Yeah.
should not
You
do
watch
that.
Euphoria?
Yeah. What happened?
It's
Oh
giving
yeah,
the
Maddie
cat
and like But
Mm-mm.
white people do that. White people
Do
don't
white
care about stuff
people
like
do
that.
that?
Yes, I feel like they do. Like I feel like white people be dating the same people.
What?
I feel like in the show, like what was I? Gossip Girl.
Uh, I have
They
not seen
like
it.
eventually just start dating each other. I'm sorry.
I
I
don't.
think it's TV
That's
shows.
weird. Is
Your white comment and let me know. I feel like I've heard it before.
that normal?
But nah,
Is this something y'all have normalized in y'all community?
I think so. But no, if it's like your ex, of course, I would not. No, I'm not going for that, and I wouldn't expect you to date my ex either. Crush
Yeah.
is like if you told me about the crush, if you
Mm-hmm.
told me and I knew that you liked him and I entertained the thought of that, then that's fake. You're not a good
That's
friend.
fake. That's
You're not a
fake.
good friend because like
Well, when is
you.
it okay to? When is it okay to do
I
that?
mean, I feel like that has happened to me kind of before. Like, or what if like he
Somebody
didn't
did.
know that you had a crush on him, your friends didn't know that you had a crush on him, and he liked your friend?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know, he liked your
yeah. That.
friend, or he like entertained your friend, but he had no idea that you liked him, and your friend also didn't know. It was just like something. It's like, oh, he's cute, like
Mm.
bitches be getting mad about that too. But it's like, girl,
Okay.
speak
Well,
up.
I can't
You could
imagine you getting you if you said something. If you had said
you just
something,
said
but
it.
you
You
didn't
could
say
have.
nothing. That is true. I feel that. That it's okay. It's like different levels to it.
Yeah, like, but generally, no, no, it's not okay. It's
I
not okay.
I, I agree.
It's too many niggas out here. Go
It's
find
too
one
many niggas out here. It's too many.
for you
It's
to
too
be
many.
dating your friend's ex. Like, come on now.
But can I
No,
say something? Why is
what?
it? See, a girl code is like, no, you don't do that. But guys, I know I've heard of plenty of guys that be like, oh, you done? Like, let me get at
Okay,
her.
that's for. I feel like for men, for guys, like it'd be like if they really liked her, they're gonna be pissed about it.
Yeah.
If they really liked her, if they didn't really like her, and she was like a bop, like she was just like,
Mm-hmm.
then of course, like they niggas know, like nobody wouldn't even ask you that if they knew that that was really your girl. Like we dated and I loved her. Like we was together. Like I
Yeah.
I introduced her to y'all. Like I brought her around.
Yeah.
Like no niggas not gonna ask somebody who knew that like that he really messed with her for real if they could have a chance at her. Like the answer is
Niggas
no.
be flawed. Niggas be flawed. But then
Yeah,
again, they don't even be asking. They be doing it behind their
that's
back.
because they know. They know. They knew that they was really like messing with her. So yeah, no.
I think girl code is stronger than bro code.
Girl code is stronger than bro code in some senses.
That's true.
I feel like women be
That's
like,
right.
girl be jealous, low key. Like they want your nigga all along.
Yes, yes. It's deep rooted. It's
It,
deeply rooted.
like she
It's
never
like,
really for real, and your
bitch,
man was cute, and she saw what he did for you.
that's just the worst part. That's the
Now
worst.
she plotting, and
That's the worst
anytime
part.
like you and him get into it, you calling her like, girl, like me and my man into it. That's just building her up even more to go and snatch your nigga.
Y'all just giving, she's giving the code, okay? And all you bitches out here who are down with that and down to be like, what happened next? What happened
You
next?
deserve to get your
And
ass
you
beat.
follow him on Instagram?
You follow him on Instagram. You commenting. Never leave your nigga alone with your friend. The fuck? They need to be in a supervised environment.
Supervised.
The fuck?
They need to,
You need to
they
be
need
there.
to be,
That nigga do not need to be laughing at nothing that she say.
yeah,
He even
yeah.
making a
Not
nigga
that
laugh.
funny. The fuck?
Even
Yeah.
though, but I feel like people do that because like they're confident, but like niggas,
What do you mean?
they just think with they pee. Like they gon' like if they see somebody throwing it at them, like they gon' catch it.
I love those like videos of when that guy is like y'all together and they'll be like, okay, like let me check. I'm gonna
The mutual friend,
call. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna call so and so on your phone to see if he gonna go for to date you, the friend. And it's
I don't
like,
do that either, cause like now you let him say something that
I
I
mean,
don't
like,
like.
yeah, like,
I mean, like, well,
what are we
when?
gonna tell? Like, yeah, when? Where? You know
Yeah,
she be at my.
no, I don't like that. I don't think we should do that. Your friend actually should tell you that that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, then honestly, if she did say it wasn't a good idea, I'd be like, bitch, why?
Yeah, because do you know something
Right,
that I don't
right. What do
know?
you mean?
Actually,
Right.
call him.
I don't know. It depends on the nigga.
I don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
It's just such a tricky subject. Like, you should be able to leave your nigga and your friend in the room alone, but
If
like,
you
what are they
trust,
doing alone?
yeah, if you trust
If
your
you trust them and your friend, like, why you got friends around you that you feel like you can't leave them
can't exactly.
with? Mhm.
That's weird. That's one though. That's a big one because people be doing it. It's very like taboo. People don't talk about
Yeah.
it a lot, but people be doing that. They be dating their friends' exes, and I liked him, and some messy ass shit.
Right.
You got. Let me just say this: you're never gonna get what you deserve or get the finer things in life if you messy like that. That's
Never.
not how it don't come back that way.
Never. Or if you jealous and spiteful and you want something that the next person has, pray that out your life. That's in your heart. It's in your character. Pray it out.
Cause it's not for you. It's
It's
not
not
for
for
you.
you.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
never want anything that anybody has. A man, a life.
But to want, I'm sorry. Let's stop there. To want a man that is not yours, like you want to take somebody else's man, like what sense does that make? Do you think that that man is? If you can take him, why would you want him?
Right. And then they be bold enough to say it. Like, I took your name.
He obviously wasn't mine. If you could take him,
Just the fact that that's a flex. Like, girl, go find you something to do.
please,
Something
please.
else to do. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's
A no for me.
okay. Do you have another one?
Um, we kind of talked about this one already when I said red flag, green flag, nothing but a text on Valentine's Day. Clearly, that's a red flag. So
Yeah.
we can skip over that one. And then I put another topic. We kind of touched on this too about being a girl's girl. That's like a big thing on Twitter now. It's like,
Yeah.
are you a girl's girl? Or people are like constantly pointing out or shouting out the fact that they are a girl's girl. I want to say this
Say
to the
it.
ladies. To the ladies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you are a girl's girl, it does not have to be announced. You don't have to tell everybody that you are a girl's girl. You just do it. Being a girl's girl goes hand in hand with having good character and being a good person.
Hello, hello. These things are like
What? Like, it's
comment.
being kind and being loving and caring about the next person, even if you don't know them.
Boy
You
or girl.
Boy or girl, you don't have to tell the internet or anybody else. Like, who are you trying to prove to yourself? Like, I'm really gonna say, like, if you say that you're a girl's girl, you're not. Just do it. You don't need any recognition.
Just be that.
Just be that. Be a girl's girl. And if you're not, then you don't have to be. Like,
I
get on
agree.
that.
I agree wholeheartedly. I don't. I think at this age, the more I'm seeing that people are not girls, is girls that like to like talk shit and like gossip about other women that they don't know,
Bringing them down.
bringing
Yeah.
them down unnecessarily. Like
Mhm.
that is key clear sign that you are not a girl's girl.
You're not a girl's
And
girl.
I think, let me also say this because, everybody talks shit. We talk shit. We talk
Right.
shit to each other, but I'm not going to go around and talk shit to somebody I don't know about the next.
I think, correction, we don't be talking shit. Talking shit is different. I feel like we be giving opinions on things that are happening around us.
Mhm.
I feel like that's not talking shit. Like,
I agree.
to me, like, personally, like, I'm not talking shit. Like, I'm talking about it,
Yes. Yes.
but I ain't talking down on. I'm not talking down.
Talking down on someone.
That's not talking shit. Because why did you do that? Different.
I think that there's a difference, and that is a clear sign. If someone is willing to talk shit about the next person to you, and you don't really know them,
Right.
are you okay? Ho, is you cool?
No, literally. Oh, is you cool? No, they're not.
Because what? We're it's just too much going on. And I think it's just too much going on in the world. People are just too evil, and they're just like the internet is just making things like when I see someone comment on like a Twitter post, and they'll be like, "Oh, but you're okay, but why does your bag not match your shoes?" And it's like,
Yeah.
bitch, go find, like you said, go find something to do. You need something to do.
Sometimes, wait, but it do depend too, because
You're like, okay, but if the shoes don't,
because they be on Twitter trying to seek some sort of validation. Just wear it. It makes
yeah,
it better. Just wear it. You should have just wore it.
yeah,
But I guess we skip over that one.
opinion.
People on Twitter be killing me. Like what?
No, Twitter is
But
making me
Twitter
very
is also the platform for people to be assholes, and like that be the main place where they be like, if you're not a girl's girl, or if you don't do this, if you don't, like I saw a post today, and this girl was like, she tweeted, let me see if I can find it. It's probably gonna take me a second, but she was like, some girls just have that aura, like the body and the face and the materials, like,
the
and if you
videos.
don't have it, like you can't get it.
Oh,
Okay. And
okay.
she got chewed in the comments, as she should. Because what?
Because it's like, then let's go to your profile. Do you have it? Having it might be subjective, bitch.
Like what? You should just have it. If you have it, just have it.
And you don't have to tell
It's
other people else to
subjective.
have it.
Everything is subjective. Like, girl, to tweet that though, it's a lot of delusion
Yes.
in this world that we're in right now. Like,
Hmm.
get your life,
And
please.
pick meanness, because
Yes,
you
a lot of people
want somebody to agree with you just now. You want
literally
somebody to
like, have we not learned?
like,
Have we not learned? You tweeted that before. Have we not learned being a pick me gets you nowhere?
it really gets you nowhere. It gets you absolutely nowhere. Besides hated,
Like what?
if that's what your goal was, to be hated. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, and I honestly though, I could definitely feel girls energy when you meet them. Like you said, you don't have to say anything. You could just, you
Mhm.
know, yeah, yeah, I can feel it. And a lot of you, I'm gonna say it. I know we said don't have it. You don't have it. If the energy is not there, if you're like, I have had many occasions where I just meet someone for the first time and their energy is just nasty,
Yeah.
like mean and like pick
Mhm.
me ish, and it's like
It only takes me one time, so
you're not gonna get anywhere like that, babe.
and we gonna be anywhere together again.
Very, very true.
It's very easy. It takes no time. I feel like this intuition and discernment.
Hello, is
Go play with somebody else. I'm not the one.
I can clock it. I know that's right.
I really can. I be clocking it
Me
off the
too.
first interaction. I kid you not.
Me too. Sometimes it's at a default because I'm like, damn, I thought I liked you, but really, you ain't shit.
No.
That was so much fun. I loved it. Great, like mix of a game we just played there. So fun. I think it's time for us to get into pop culture.
So, we're heading to our second segment, our pop culture segment, where we just talk about things that are in the media, our weekly, list of topics and things. So, this past week, actually, it was on Friday, so on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On Valentine's Day, the the Eagles had their Super Bowl parade.
Go birds!
Did say that the Eagles was gonna win the Super Bowl, and that they did, So
I
shout out
loved it.
to the Eagles. I love the Eagles, and I'm really so happy and proud that they won the
Yes.
Super Bowl.
Yes.
Like, I love Philly.
No, I literally was beaming. I did not go to the parade because my job was like, you could take PTO, and I was like, I'm not taking PTO to go to a parade. Are y'all kidding?
I would have took it.
I'm not taking it.
I would have called out sick. They knew.
But I did watch it. I had a great view. It was beautiful. It was just, my heart was just so full because
No.
Eagles are really America's team. Like, everybody loves them. They're so nice and humble and like, just, they love football, and I'm so happy for Saquon Barkley. I was
Me
just so
too.
happy.
I'm happy for everybody on the team. I was
Yes.
so happy that
Yes.
it was a great game. They kicked Casey's ass.
Great
Yeah,
game.
we did. Pat Mahomes. It's just something about him.
There. Yeah.
Like he didn't deserve three-peat. Fuck out of here.
No, thank you. So
I
proud
should
of them.
have
Love
played.
hurts. Love hurts.
Yes,
Love
Jalen
hurts.
Hurts.
Yes.
I
I
love
think
that.
it's so funny that he's 26. I think that is just hilarious. That is like the
He's
mystery of
26.
the year. He looks. He's.
He's an adult.
We
He
are
acts like
adults.
an
Like,
old.
he looks older
He's
than that.
very right.
I don't know.
We the same age as him. Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts. Us, we're the same age. I feel like
Crazy.
he's my vibe too. He seems very calm, very collected.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
nice,
Yeah.
kind. Like, yeah.
He's humble.
How could you not love Jalen Hurts? Like,
How could you not love Jalen Hurts? Honestly, how could you not love the Eagles? Because I was sitting there watching them like talk, do their speeches and everything, and they just kept cussing, and they was just so like, I love football, and like, fuck, we go through some shit here in Philly. I'm so happy that we won the Super. Like, it was just so
Right.
sweet, and I just love all of them. I love all of them. They're
I know
great.
they love Philly too. It's so hard not to be an Eagles fan too. Like, I promise you, for life, I'm gonna be an Eagles fan
Yeah,
for life.
I
Like,
love it.
I love it.
I love
Like,
it.
I've been really considering moving to Philly, and I'm just thinking about how on Sunday, like the Sundays that I've been there too, like everybody in the city has on Eagles stuff on game day. Like the love for the Eagles is real in Philly,
Real.
and I love that. Like I love that.
I think that I love that they were like interviewing people at the parade and like talking to them while they were there. People were like driving in, taking the train in.
I know everywhere.
To come to, like, it was crazy. Like, I am so happy. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I put a little juju over the city, because like the first 2 times they went to the Super Bowl the past couple years I have been here. Before I got here, they wasn't doing that. I just want to say
They won the Super Bowl in 2018.
they did, but it is now 2025.
Don't take that away. Don't take that away from me.
I also didn't know that they only won it twice. This is the second time they've
That's
ever
the
won.
second time ever.
That is crazy. That is so exciting. I love them. I can't wait for next season.
I know, me too. I'm so sad football season is over.
I know. It was so fast.
I know.
Right before my eyes.
We got a few more months. September.
Yeah. You have to come back. Please come back.
I think I want to go to the season opener. I know them tickets gonna be crazy, but I think I want to go.
I think we should go. We definitely have to do the Xfinity Live thing.
And then head to the game.
Then they go to the game.
Go Birds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
So, shout out to them. So excited. So happy for them. Next season, we're going to whoop ass again. Shout out to Saquon Barkley. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. Shout out to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Thank you so much. And the rest of the team, the O-line, thank you for holding us down. We really pushed through. What is his name? What's the coach's name? Nick Sirianni. With those eyes.
We love you, Sirianni.
Yes, we love you.
We love you.
My heart is green.
Everybody know for real. I bleed Eagle green.
That green.
I bleed it.
I love it.
I love it. And everybody loves the Eagles too now. I think they've made a lot of people football fans after the season. Yeah. And I love that. I also was kind of pissed though because there was a lot of people in the bar screaming the Eagles and I'm like, I love that y'all cheering for my team, but where did y'all come from?
Yeah, y'all wasn't like, weren't y'all just shouting out for the Commanders a few weeks ago?
Like, y'all was not shooting in the gym with us. Like, I am an Eagles fan. I love the Birds. Like, Ben.
Yeah. When I was in New York, I walked by somebody wearing the Eagles thing, and I was like, "Go Birds!" And for a second, he was like, "Wait," and he was like, "Yeah, hell yeah!" And I was like, "Yeah."
That was here too when they played the Commanders. I think I was walking somewhere in my neighborhood, and there was this guy. He had on an Eagles hoodie, and I screamed down the street. I was like, "Go Birds!" And he screamed back. He was like, "Go Birds!" I'm like, "You know what? That's what I'm talking about." Like, if you see anybody in Eagles gear anywhere, like I think I was in Jersey one day too in Atlantic City, and this guy was in the casino. He had on the Eagles shirt, and I was like, "Go Birds!" And me and him was chatting for for a long time.
Yep.
And I was like,
I
I
actually
love
went out
it.
to Broad Street after they won the Super Bowl, and that was an experience that it was
I saw
enduring.
that. Did you see the videos about the aftermath? They tore it up.
I did. I heard they like broke
But
down a few
windows, there
people.
was bullet holes
Bullet.
in things. They burst or broke the bank front window. People's in the comments was like, "Damn, we was lit."
They really.
Like,
I didn't. Okay, so I left. I must have left at the right time, but I
yeah,
walked down there. It was crazy. I felt like we were all part of the team. Like everybody was like just running. Everybody was so
I
excited.
love,
Like
I love that. Like
it was.
y'all, like not the tearing up stuff. Like y'all ain't have to
Yeah.
tear up now, but I mean, it
Oh,
happened. But like, I don't know. I just
okay.
love that when a city loves their team, and people from Philly love being from Philly.
Oh, for sure.
Like not only on football, but they like it's a part of them, and I love that.
Yeah, it was. I think I almost thought I lost my voice. How much I was like, "Go Birds!" Like
Right.
B-I-G-S.
Right.
Like I was going
Like they have
in.
the best everything, the best colors, the best song, touchdown song, like the
Yep.
best players.
The best
We have
players.
3 Super Bowl champs now. Like you can't go wrong.
It was fabulous. I think they definitely set the tone for the rest of the year. You know,
They did. It's gonna
2025.
be a year.
Although there's some crazy shit going on behind the covers, you
The
know,
birds.
just like the birds persevered, we're gonna persevere.
Yeah,
And they gave us
that's a
motivation.
lesson. That's a lesson.
I love them.
Me too.
Oh my god. Anyway. Okay. Well, that's enough. That's enough. We'll be back next season with some more
We
birds
will.
talk. It's not over.
Right.
Okay. But let's get into our next topic.
During this time, or since our last episode, the Grammys came on. Did you watch the Grammys?
You know, I kept trying to watch the Grammys. I definitely watched some of the like Grammy clips from, social media, and I also watched like the red carpet interviews and stuff that they did
Okay.
beforehand. So,
Okay.
yes.
I actually didn't even know the Grammys was on until like 30 minutes before it was coming on, which is crazy. Like I had no idea that the Grammy was coming on that night. So, I mean, I did enjoy it. I think everybody like enjoyed it.
Yeah. It sounded like it was a pretty good show.
I think it was good. It was good. They were like, what a way to start off Black History Month. I agree.
For sure. Shout out to Beyonce.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Shout
Cowboy
out
Carter.
to Doechii,
Shout out to Doechii.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Huh?
Didn't he win something?
Yeah, he won hella Grammys. I can't tell. I feel like Song of the Year or Song
Shout out.
of the For They Not Like Us.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to say something about that song specifically. While I love that everybody loves it, I don't necessarily like how many white people like that song. Because
Girl, white people love that song. But
They-
white people love
about
Kendrick
you
Lamar
too.
though.
like the song is about you as well.
White people love Kendrick Lamar. Like that's like what's it called? Mad City? Man Down.
I mean, yes, but like
Love that song.
I need them to also recognize that that song is about y'all too. Y'all not like us.
That's like white people love what's the song? This Is America.
Yeah.
What? Not you know the song word for word.
Why?
Get to it in your car.
Bumping it, blasting it.
I would never. First of all, I don't even like that song. It's not catchy. The beat is not my vibe. I don't want to listen.
It's
to it.
not-
Some people love it.
I don't think it's a song that you're supposed to enjoy.
No, it's like art. You hear it one time and that's enough. You watch the video one time and that's enough.
Yeah.
You went to Apple Music, typed it in, and added it to your playlist. And that's are you crazy?
They think that's them doing their part.
Do they?
I
I
don't.
feel like that's a
I
sign.
cannot put myself in the mindset of them. I don't know.
Bitch,
I don't
no.
know.
To know the words and not comprehend them. Excuse me.
But also when they were, I feel like some people kind of get that Not Like Us is kind of referencing them as well. And so when they see a crowd singing a song, they be a little bit uncomfortable. They be a little uncomfortable.
Referencing them? They not? Is it referencing them?
It's referencing the fact that Drake is not like us.
Because he's half white, or because he has a white mom.
Because he's white and he comes from that white background.
Right.
And he tries to assimilate himself with
like,
blackness, and a lot of white people do the same without even noticing it.
Culture vulture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That he might be. Every place he go, he get a new accent.
Yeah.
Love Drake though. He's had very different phases. Like he had his Caribbean phase.
But that's what he's talking about. Like, why do you need to have phases? Why can't you just be yourself?
If his music was all the same though, people would be like, "Oh, his music is the same." Like,
but Kendrick Lamar and all these other artists are the same. They don't change their accents or whatever, and can make the same type of music.
I feel like
and make it
Drake is a little bit of a culture vulture. He is, but I mean, is it wrong to be inspired by your surroundings? Like, no. I made this Caribbean album because I lived in the Bahamas for 6 months. And I love the music and the vibe, and it inspired me to make this album. Of course, I'm going to have a Bahamian accent in my album.
Of course.
I guess it's like, but you're not Bahamian.
Yeah. Why do you have a Bahamian accent? You're only there for 6 months.
We shouldn't excuse that. I just had to say it out loud.
Yeah, okay. That's okay.
Great. Don't do that shit again.
I just had to see if it made sense when I said it.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
no.
You can have a Bahamian beat, but why you got the accent?
Yeah, why are you doing that?
Who you are.
Too far.
Your mom is white.
Just talk like you normally do. It's okay. And I also think it... Wait, what?
Talk as if your mom was in the room. That's what you have to tell him. When your mom in the room, it's like, oh shit. Like, right. Gotta be myself now.
Yeah. Don't try
Maybe going forward, Drake should have his mom in the room at all times.
Just to make sure that he is not appropriating people.
Right.
Yeah, no. I think that the song calls out exactly what it was supposed to. People are very sensitive though when it comes to like what is appropriation and what is not. Here is the topic. Do you know that song Pookie's Requiem?
Yeah.
That girl, first of all, shout out to her. Okay, she went to my high school.
The one who made the song?
Yes.
Shut up.
Yes. She
had a collab with Summer Walker.
She did. Yeah, shout out to her. Love
that. That makes a little bit more sense.
Yes, she's very talented. She can sing. She can do.
No, she didn't have her big break.
She did. So happy for her. But when I saw her like that, her music video like blow up on Twitter. Like, I was like, oh, this is so exciting. But then I went to the comments and everyone's like, oh, like, she sounds like SZA.
Why is she saying?
Why is she trying to sound like SZA? Why is she trying? And it's like, why does it have to be that she sounds like SZA? Why can't she just, like you said, gain inspiration?
But you also said, why do you have to do that?
But she's not, but she didn't have an accent at all. Like, she's talking and singing just like she would back in high school.
But the more of the thing was, they're saying, of course, she sounds like SZA. But they also said SZA should have been on the feature instead of Summer Walker, which I do agree with. She does have a SZA sound, but how many artists have come out that sounded like a different artist? Like, she bit off of her, clearly. But, like...
Do you think that she bit off of her?
It was very SZA. That is SZA's lane. SZA has a very distinct sound. Like, she makes her music in one way to the point where it's like, you can almost hear a beat and be like, SZA would go great on this.
Do you think so? Because I'm now sitting here like, it makes sense that she has Summer Walker on the remix. Because
I mean, Summer Walker and SZA would do a collab.
Exactly. So I'm like, it's kind of like...
It goes together.
It does. I don't think that it's specific.
SZA because it's SZA's sound. So they feel like, damn, SZA would ride on this beat.
Okay, yes, I agree. But I don't think that them saying that, oh, like, she trying to copy, like, she trying to... I was so appalled by that because I'm like, why? You could say that about Jack Harlow trying to copy Drake's flow or whatever.
Like, Jack Harlow does not try to copy Drake's flow. Jack Harlow just tried to, or was acting like a wigger.
But that was accepted. But
so
people accepted that.
That is appropriation.
But people accepted his music. They loved it.
Black people don't listen to Jack Harlow.
Oh, wait. Black girls were lusting over Jack Harlow.
But did they listen to that music?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Harlow.
We wasn't.
Leave a comment if you was bumping Jack Harlow in your car, because I wasn't.
I liked Jack Harlow's music when he first started.
Jack Harlow was just cute. Like, black women like white boys that are cute. And he was cute. And he's tall. Jack Harlow, like, 6'3". He was handsome at the time.
All I'm saying is that black people
kind of cool, like, had some rhythm.
Black people let stuff like that slide, but when somebody else does it, it's...
And then she was saying the word pussy. Yeah.
But also, she's from Jacksonville. Can we?
Okay, that's why I said it makes some sense, but so what? You said the same thing, Drake. You didn't give Drake a pass. Drake from Toronto, where there's hella Jamaican people. Their Jamaican culture is a big influence in Toronto. So I'm pretty sure he probably grew up and had Caribbean friends.
Okay. Is using an accent and saying a word. Is that equivalent? Is that
it's not her word?
Appropriation?
It's not her word. Same thing. It bites off of the same thing. It's generally the same thing.
Okay.
How does that relate to you? You're Asian.
Wait. Okay, but you know they're all those Asian women who have like black sense. You're opening up another category.
Right. You just went against what you told me about Drake. No.
I don't know. I don't know. What I'm saying is that
nothing else but black. If we're not nothing else but black, it's an issue. So everybody else need to be what they are. If you Asian, be Asian.
Okay.
Pookie is not in your Asian vocabulary. Would your mama say Pookie? No.
Okay.
That was the issue. I personally, the song, it's a nice song. I like the collab with SZA.
Mm-hmm.
But like everybody, I understand where everybody was coming from. But black people do pick and choose when they want to be.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I feel like there is a pick and choosing when you want to call somebody out.
That got chewed. Don't say it again. What's her name?
Sorry, girl. Yeah, I like the song. I tried to ride for you.
Don't say the word Pookie. Drop another banger and we'll forget about the first one.
Okay. No, but hold on. I could maybe get her on the show, so be nice.
Yes. I mean, I like the song. I like the collab. I thought it was a nice song.
We want to hear your
side. I understand why you got chewed. I get it.
Okay. Anyway, that is a topic that, is ongoing. People picking and choosing, cultural appropriation, etc., etc. I think we all need to have a strict line of what is appropriation and what is not. And I think that you just laid it out perfectly. I feel like once you start using accents, you crossed it.
Accents and verbiage.
Okay.
It's that bites black culture though. Like everybody does.
Everyone does. So
everybody
like, where's the line?
There is no line. Like
I can say something.
This
really bothered me. I was at work and I said, oh my God, because, I try to microdose my blackness at work, being in a very predominantly white space. I try not to code switch too much because I don't feel like I should have to do that. So I was saying something to my coworker and I was like, oh my God, yes, like he did his big one. And she was like, oh my God, okay, Leah. And I'm like, who? And she was talking about Leah from Love Island. And I'm like, she did not create saying that.
Did you educate her?
I did. I was like, Leah did not come up with saying that.
But they don't know. They literally don't.
She literally was like, oh, but like, she used to say it all the time on Love Island.
She probably was embarrassed.
I'm like,
it's like, yeah, keep quiet next time you around me.
No, I love her. That's why I felt the need to educate her because I'm like,
the ones that appreciate the education is like, okay, you gonna learn.
Yeah,
you might be around 2 black women, not just one. Soon, not now though.
I had to say it. And then that just amplified the fact that people have taken black culture and appropriated it so much to the fact that they don't even know that it's black culture anymore.
It's the fact that it's only acceptable when a black woman is not saying it. Because if she would have heard somebody else say it, that was actually black, and like a black woman, she would have made sure to never have that a part of her character.
If I said that to another black woman and we were talking, it would be like, she would probably be like,
what? There's so much
what were you talking about?
What does that even mean? she did her big one. And now she thought you was saying that because of her.
That's why I was like, she did not come up with that.
I think she would have knew on my face. Like, I don't know if I would have educated her. I just would
Yeah.
have been looking like,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. But to not be annoyed by that again, I had to say something. I had to
Like, Leah did not say that.
or she did not come up with that.
Okay, Leah.
Anyway, yes. So there's a lot of appropriating going on. We need to be on our P's and Q's. In other news, with that being said, I mentioned news. I think it's time to give the girls the news.
Give it to them.
So while everyone was watching the parade, I didn't go. I watched it on TV. So, they have a little section that's panned towards the parade. Everybody's standing out there. It's thousands, millions. They said almost 2 million people.
I saw that. It was first when I saw it, they said it was 1 million. So it was 2 million?
Yeah, they said they expected over like 2 million people.
I don't think I would have been out there either. That's too many damn people.
It's too many people.
How did they where did they park?
They didn't park. Did you know that Kevin Hart paid for free like SEPTA rides?
Really? That's nice.
Yeah.
Kevin from Philly, so
He is. Yeah, he was at the Super Bowl. Yeah, so that was very nice. And they already advised like, do not drive. You're not going to be able to.
Why would you? Right.
Anywhere.
Philly Metro is kind of weird though.
It is.
Kind of out the way.
Yeah, you can't get everywhere there.
Yeah, you can't get everywhere. If you do get on it, you're gonna have to walk a long ways. And like you said, remember you was like Philly's something like the underworld.
Yeah. It is the underworld down there.
Like, you can be looking around the whole time like, don't fucking talk to me. Don't even come up over here.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to. You have to. I was telling Ben this. I was like, Philly SEPTA is way scarier than like in the New York like subway station because there's not a lot of people down there and they're not everywhere. And after a certain stop, like there are not that many stops, and after a certain stop, you need to be getting off.
Yeah, y'all be running the bus more.
Yes, bus. We have the trolley.
Yeah,
and if you live downtown, like you just walk everywhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm watching the parade, and they're like, okay, we're gonna skip to, or we're gonna pan to a different segment of the news. We're gonna show y'all this other important event that's happening downtown. It was you know what? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I don't know who the people was on the TV. Okay, they were standing in front of some building downtown talking about what it was the Democratic something. Congress people, councilmen, whatever. And they were talking about how we need to stand up. I don't know who they was talking to because, like, what can we do as people? But they were telling us that we need to stand up and be aware that Donald Trump is giving Elon Musk the ability to have, like, a say-so over the government and the judicial system. And, like, the judge is making decisions on wrong and right. He's saying that the government, his Trump administration, they have the final say. So.
And it's like, okay, but my thing is, thank you for the news, but why the hell would y'all do that on this day of the parade?
It's because he signed an order on that day.
Clearly a distraction.
And I'm like, you got all these people down at the parade. Why aren't there nobody
watching? Like, nobody is not.
There was nobody standing behind them protesting.
I'm sure.
I was like, what is happening? Me and Javon were sitting here like scared.
No, for real.
I'm like, we about to go to war.
Scary.
They don't take my man to war.
Right, because I ain't going. You're going to be in line. I saw a video of all these white people in the airport trying to get into Mexico. Girl, hundreds. Probably thousands waiting what's it called? In the line to get into the country.
Like customs?
Immigration customs.
Why?
Customs to get into Mexico. Girl, they finna move there.
Those same white people that voted to get the Mexicans out are moving to Mexico.
Them and their kids. They getting out of the U.S. and they ass heading to some foreign country to drive up their prices. People in the comments was like, turn them around. If anybody need to stay there, it need to stay here. It
They
need to
need
be
to
the
stay here. Let us go. What the
what?
hell? Close that gate. Thank you. No,
Right.
but I was just that just really made me like sit there and think like this is not. It has not even been a year yet. It hasn't even been six
Hasn't been-
months,
I was gonna say it hasn't even been what 20 days, 30 days.
and they are all.
It hasn't even been a month, Taylor. The 20th, right? When was the inauguration?
Yeah.
The 19th, the 20th.
Yeah. It hasn't even been a
It's
month.
even February 20th.
And look at what they are doing.
They say by summer shit is really gonna hit the fan. After they started firing all the federal workers, a lot of people up here then got fired this past week. Just off of that. Federal workers losing their jobs. They say people are selling their homes in DC, record numbers. The number one search on Google right now is like extradition in like countries that allow extradition grow. Lawyers, attorneys. That's they scared of whatever he's about to do.
It hasn't even been, like you said, it has not even been, and they're already turning things around, revoking all of the constitutional rights that we have been living on for years, for centuries.
In everything that was in Project 2025, right? That they said he's doing. The thing that he said he had no knowledge about. I honestly think, though, I mean, it's pretty obvious that he's being told what to do. The election probably was purchased by Elon Musk.
He said that when they said that. When he was doing a rally, he was like, thank you, Elon Musk, for the votes.
It was clearly purchased, and now he is not him. He's being told what to do, and he has to pay. Like, what? Pay up. We got you what you wanted. All you wanted was the presidency. You didn't
Because you didn't want to lose.
Right, because you didn't want to lose again. And then he was their platform to get done what they wanted to get done. Like, it's been probably a different agenda all along.
And I just think what's funny about all of this is that there are people who voted for him who are now like, look at what he's doing. I can't even live. I can't even breathe. They about to take my husband, my wife, my kids. All this money that I spent that the government said it was going to help me, and now they're saying they're not going to help me. What am I supposed to do?
I mean, I don't know why they expected. Honestly, I don't think either side was for us, to be honest.
Oh,
I don't
but let me just say that
like there's nobody. Everybody's in.
We would have been in a way better situation if he was not the president. I know people say that
Right.
oh, they're two different sides. No, nothing is for us. Obviously, the government is rigged.
I don't
Well,
agree with
there
been
is.
the same in a better situation.
I
mean,
don't.
like it was
I
just
think
as
we
bad.
know.
Or it's bad. It's more in your face now, though. I feel like they were doing things behind the scene. Like Joe Biden, I feel like was no better than he is.
Oh,
Like why
no.
the hell would a president have to pardon himself and his family from 2014 to now before they get out of office? What did you do that you need you and your family to be pardoned from the year of 2014 until now? Before you leave out of office, you and every single member in your family. What the fuck was y'all doing?
Well, we already know that Joe Biden, he was, he said some things back in the day that is not the same stance that he has now.
Good,
Already
that he's conspiring with the Chinese.
What?
Joe Biden's son is a crackhead, a known crackhead.
We know
Running
this.
around a crackhead. Like, yeah, but that was like news. He was conspiring with the Chinese. That's
But
why.
all of that to say, like, that does not combat the good things that he did do for the country. What did he do?
What did Joe Biden do?
Jobs. He created jobs for people who don't have a college education. In Atlanta, created warehouses, worked with companies to create warehouses for people who don't have college education.
Job market
Get a
has
job. It's not the types of jobs that you all want. It's the jobs that people with a college education usually have. And he provided those jobs. And I feel like there's a lot more information about what Joe Biden hasn't done than there is about what he has done. And I think it's just simply that people don't want to look into that. They want to believe.
I feel like into it, I don't think Joe Biden did that much for the economy personally. And I think the jobs market.
And also, I think that a big part of it is that people don't feel how it has directly affected them or how they can see it,
Not
and so they don't
directly,
believe that it happens.
just like
I don't know.
you
I just have
he
that
was that
feeling.
great. Like, and I don't think I liked him before. By no means am I a supporter of Trump. I do not like Trump by any means or his administration, but I don't think Joe Biden was that much better. Like, thank you for the student loans, for giving the student loans and like other things, but like,
That's
was he
way
that?
more than what Donald Trump would ever do for
I
you.
agree. I agree.
You know,
That
so
is
I
why.
feel like all I'm saying is that I don't like that people like to diminish what Joe Biden has done just because of the bad things that they know he's associated with. When there are good things that he
But
has
I feel like
done
you
that you might not have seen, you might not have been affected by, but that doesn't mean that they did not happen. And I think that was a lot of reasons why people didn't vote at all, and also voted for Trump or just voted for like
I
independent or
think
whatever. It's like
people
you have to do
did
the
vote
research.
for Trump because like there's a bunch of reasons why. Like, people vote for who they want to vote for based on how they were directly affected by the former
Exactly.
president. So like,
Terrible.
or looking at economy, gas prices, grocery prices,
Hmm.
the thing that happened in Palestine, like everything, the money that was given to Israel, like, and we're down here struggling, like jobs. I think the jobs report is complete BS. Let's be for real. I don't think he created as many jobs as people think he did. People have been struggling for over a year to get different jobs, and then they blame it on other things. I feel like we're just being lied to. It's all propaganda. We don't really
Well,
know. We
I
will never really know who is for us and who's not. But I feel like the government just is weird. The United States government has some other weird agenda that nobody will ever know but them.
I agree. There is an
Sucks for
agenda.
us.
There is an agenda, but I do also think that there cannot be a propaganda that feeling like the government isn't for you at all is a reason to not have a stance or a choice. Because, like I just said, there are a lot of people who feel, like you do, like Joe Biden to do anything for them. And they also could say the same thing about Obama, that they don't think Obama did anything for them. And it's like,
Right.
just because they didn't do something that you could see that could directly affect you doesn't mean that they didn't do anything. And yes, we do already know that the government is corrupt. We do know that there are certain things that the president cannot affect, things that they've done in their past, they changed their ways. Probably half of the people in the White House are racist. But today, would they come out
More
and
than
say that they're
us.
racist? Like, no. There's always something under the covers. But
Right.
I think that to look at holistically and compare where we are right now, and we haven't even been a year, a month into the new presidency compared to how we were living last year. Like, there is a significant difference, and I'm
There
sure
is.
we would prefer to be back where we were than we would be right now. Just like somebody would say, I would prefer to be back in the Obama administration than we are now. Like, it's deeper than, we can't just have a holistic view about how we feel about government. Like, yes, it's corrupt, but there are avenues. And I just think that everyone should be more aware. And it kind of is scary to go on social media and see people talking about like what Alex Earl is wearing at the Super Bowl party when we're about to get our rights taken away.
What? I know.
Like, I just
That's
think people
well,
need
that's
to be more
people out
aware.
of like, people are so caught up in like
Things that don't matter.
things that don't matter, like materialism, money, like literally.
And
And
I'm
people
not
aren't educated enough, or like they don't
want
even
to
care
be.
to know. Like, in other countries, I think it's so like great how like people are very like invested in their government, as you should be, because you're living in doing things daily in your own country, like you should know. But Americans, that is what they've controlled us to do, though. Like, they've, I feel like that was the plan all along. Like, keep them happy, think that they're safe in America, they don't have to worry about anything, that they don't have to educate themselves on what's going on in the government.
Because we're then going to make the decisions for them.
Right. We're in America. Like, nothing bad can happen here until it does.
Yeah. And it's happening before your eyes, and you're not, no, people aren't paying attention. And that's just like something. When I do bring the girls the news, that's why I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to bring y'all the news for that reason. To stay aware, stay informed. But as black women, okay, what was it? My 72% queens? We don't really have much to worry about. Our rights are already on the chopping block. They've been for years.
We never had.
While everybody else is scrambling, trying to figure out how they gonna do what they gonna do, what they gonna do. We already told y'all, so we just gonna sit back and let it happen because baby, we done already did our work.
Right.
Our homework is turned in. Okay. Everybody else
come together as a, as a black community.
Yes, I was saying that yesterday. I was like, we need to come together as a black community, but we don't have any black leaders that we actually want to listen to because all these black leaders are associated too much with whiteness and capitalism. They're not willing to give that up.
Who are our black leaders?
Exactly. We don't even have one. We can't even think
black
of one.
Leaders are like rappers.
Rappers
in the music industry. That's who lead in the black community.
Name me one rapper who could lead us.
No, I'm saying and that's what it is.
That's what they think. That's what
they
white people think our leaders
like
are.
Whoever popping at the moment. Who popping right now? Kendrick Lamar.
He could be our leader.
Could he?
I think so. I think he has the right mindset
to be our leader.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
He's probably one of the only rappers that we could trust to lead us correctly.
We just need a sense of community. Like, I feel like we have so much power within ourselves that we really could do anything.
We do.
If we wanted to.
We do.
We just don't. I feel like we've just been programmed and, like, brought down to, like, where we don't even know, like, our potential and how much our influence means to, like, literally the world.
To the world. We saw how it happened in the civil rights movement, like, what they were able to do. And we're always like, oh, like, I'm not my ancestors. And it's like, I saw a video about this. And it's like, you're right, you're not your ancestors. Are you as strong and resilient as your ancestors?
There's nothing. Go for anything.
You will fall for anything. You will fall for anything. You waiting to go to buy what? Tommy Hilfiger. He don't even like you. He don't even like you. He don't even want you wearing his stuff. But you about to spend all your hard-earned check on all that.
But we don't have a sense of community either. Where we to, like, I feel like being in a city like DC, like, you realize how strong community is and how much it matters and, like, how much, like, your investment into your community, like, how far it can actually take you. Yeah. Like Ethiopians, they shop, like, there's so many Ethiopians in DC, and when they see another Ethiopian, they greet each other. Hi, how is your family? It's so nice to see you. They don't even know each other. They don't even know each other. Or if they go and they know that you do something, like if you do hair or if you sell something or if you have a store, they're going to go there. And then they're going to tell all their Ethiopian friends and family. And they hang out with their Ethiopian friends and family on the weekend and during the week. And they shop with them and they buy things with them. Like, why can't we do that? That would be so lit. But black people just really just don't get down like that. And we got to do better.
They don't. We
don't even speak to each other, especially people our age. Like, the black nod, older black people, they do it to me all the time. Like, hi, good morning. They speak to me, and I know it's just because I'm black. And it's like, that's what you should do. But the younger people, it's about to get lost.
They lost. They already lost.
We about to be on our own.
No
help. Like, no nothing.
Look, we already internally dealing with colorism in our young generation. That's all we care about is, colorism and relationship. And I want to date a white girl, and I want to date a black boy. And you can't even get to community because you got all these infiltrators. Hold on, I'm feeling like Dr. Umar.
Right. Dr. Umar, again, Black History Month. He would be here. We should have him as a guest.
We should have him as a guest. We should email him. He would love to have him
about the black community. Dr. Umar he's an actual doctor, right? He's very educated on.
He has his doctorate.
He knows and he speaks like he knows exactly what he's talking about and that he read about it and he knows.
He does. We will email him. Homework. We will email Dr. Umar and get him on the show.
Dr. Umar coming soon.
We have to have him. It would be perfect.
Maybe on Juneteenth.
Juneteenth!
Our
Perfect.
Juneteenth episode.
Juneteenth episode. I love it.
Nobody did do that. That's the least he could do after he got up on that Senate stand and said, there will be no more niggas in the Senate. Was that real?
Wait, what? I don't know.
During the last election, they were saying how like he got up on a stand in the 80s or whatever when he was in Senate and said that we don't need any more niggers in Senate.
Dr. Umar said that?
No, Joe Biden.
Oh, I'm sure Joe Biden did say that. I just told you Joe Biden was racist back then.
So how could you? It's like, no, I can't rock with that. Once you feel like that, it's in you.
Okay, but we weren't voting for Joe Biden. We were voting for Kamala Harris. Let's be clear.
Yeah, difference. But I mean, like, can we be real about that for one moment? Did anybody ever think that she had an actual chance? Them white people up there would have did anything in their power, and they did, as you can see. Because
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think if who she was going up against was Trump, I feel like she could have won. If she was going up against somebody else, yeah. If she was going up against somebody else. I don't think so. You don't think so? I mean, there's obviously a level of she's a black woman. They hate black women. Of course,
that's what I'm saying. They're just so vindictive.
But she would have had a better chance.
They would have did
obviously rigged. Like it was obviously not even like at all a fair shot. But if she had a sort of fair shot, I feel like she would have had an opportunity.
Yeah.
Our 72% was
just like, to be a realist, like I just knew that was never gonna happen.
Yeah,
they would have did anything in their power to prevent that from happening, as you see.
Anything in their power, and look what they have done.
They probably scared. Everybody's shaking in their boots. Even them.
Even them.
Everybody's shaking in their boots. Yeah. Nobody is casted out of this. Yeah. Everybody gonna get a piece, clearly.
That's some crazy shit.
You reap what you sow.
That's some crazy shit.
And that's just what it is.
Well, I like that my black woman community, at least we stood together. Can I say that? In a whole scheme of
yes, and this
black women do stick together in the grand scheme of things. You know, there's obviously that one off when it matters, yes.
Yeah.
When it matters about that. Because we gonna hold each other down. To an extent. But we will. I'm saying you and I, we need to be those people. We need to be those people that we want to see. Hello. Ooh,
let's be an example. Let's lead by example.
We're going to lead by example. I hope y'all are catching these gems that we're talking about today because, I mean, we went into politics. We went into love. We went into friendship, okay? And now we went into community. It doesn't get any better than this.
It doesn't.
And on that note, our next segment, we're going to try something new this week. We're going to talk about our newest obsessions. Jan, you have a newest obsession. I would love to hear about it.
I do. My newest obsession currently are pupusas.
What?
If you've never had a pupusa, it's like a corn tortilla or like a pita. It's not a pita, but it's like a corn, like a pocket filled with like cheese or meat or vegetables. It's a Salvadorian cuisine, like staple in Salvadorian cuisine. It is so good. Mm-hmm. And I have been obsessed with them.
Where did you have a pupusa? Is that how you say it?
A pupusa. There's a very large Salvadorian community in DC, so there's a lot of pupuserias.
A pupuseria?
Yes,
What is that?
There's many of them, but my top one at the moment is El Rinconcito. It's on 11th Street in Northwest. If you're ever in the DC area, stop by and get you a pupusa. I like the bean and cheese one, frijoles y queso. Bean and cheese pupusa. I be walking in there, they be looking like, who is this black? Oh, yeah. I want 3 pupusas, please. We can speak Spanish too if you want.
I know that's right. And how did you find out about this?
I have a Salvadorian friend that I work with, and she introduced me to pupusas. So we've been like on a little step. We get pupusas every Friday, Pupusa Friday.
Aww, that's sweet.
We be crushing down.
I love this. Okay, DC restaurants. I think I need y'all to tap in with my girl. Okay, she has shouted out at least 5 restaurants since we started this
I
podcast.
have. My newest obsession is always a food item.
I mean, that's okay. We're foodies, so I
It's
love
always
it.
a food item.
Okay, Papusa.
Yeah.
I don't have a newest obsession at the moment. Actually,
No? Anything new?
I started watching Severance. Have you heard of it?
Oh my god. Severance. I started watching it too because people was talking about it, I think on Twitter or something.
Yeah,
It kind of creeped me out.
yeah, yeah.
I think I got to episode 2 or 3 and I was like, I don't think I could have finished watching it. I was so weirded out.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know why. It just
like.
like made me feel so weird.
What do you mean, like?
It was just the vibe. I know something made me feel weird when I feel weird about it, and then right before I go to bed, and then I have weird dreams.
Oh, you had a weird dream about it. I had a weird dream about Severance too. Like,
It's so weird. I don't know. It's just the vibe of it, like the whole vibe of going to work, not knowing, and then I think just the way it was shot and recorded is just like really weird.
Yeah. I mean, I like eerie things like that, but yes, it is very weird. It definitely made me have bad dreams. But I think that's sort of a foreshadowing of what life is going to be like.
Is it gonna be like that?
Yeah.
You go to work and you don't know what your outside life is like, and then you go outside of work. But then he's like, I got to the part where he's like, he met the guy. Clearly,
Yeah.
he met the coworker out, but he doesn't remember him. But he's trying to tell him, and the coworker is like having like withdrawal symptoms from exiting. Because I think once you start working there, you can't.
It's
Not everybody has
irreversible.
a job, only him. Right. Not everybody has a job where they go to work and they forget.
Yes.
If you work for this certain company or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Very weird. Very weird. But people love that show.
I did follow it as well because of the like hype behind it.
Yeah.
But that's something you gotta watch with somebody. You can't be watching it by yourself.
I know. I was in the house like, what the fuck is going on in here? Like, let me cut on the light.
You watching all the lights on?
Like, what? Hell no.
No. Yeah, I do like shows like that. So that's kind of been my newest obsession. Let's transition into our favorite segment, the Can I Be a Bitch segment.
Yes.
I have something to say.
Oh, you do? You had a Can I Be a Bitch moment?
I am going to have a Can I Be a Bitch moment on behalf of Kenneth Babyface Edmonds, okay? Because
Edmonds.
Babyface was disrespected on that Grammys red carpet.
He was.
And I think this is just a testament to kind of what we was talking about throughout the entire show. It really boils down to one thing. People have some nerve.
They do.
People have some nerve, okay?
They do.
They do. They do.
It was the way that it happened.
So disrespectful.
And he was looking, and they was like just totally like over him. And he
No.
was looking. He asked her, "Do you want to talk to her?"
You have something else to do?
She said yes, and took the mic from him.
Let me just say, there was 2 ladies interviewing him. The 2 ladies were interviewing him. One of them was engaged to what he was saying. Like
she was the other one.
Yes, she was paying attention. She was like, "It's Babyface. Like, this is crazy, right?" The other lady was too hot booty in the pants to see Chappelle Rowan. Who the hell is that?
Thirsty.
And you're gonna excuse Babyface? The reason there is a Chapel Rowan, I'm gonna fix her name. She didn't do nothing wrong. The reason that there is someone like her is because of American singer, songwriter, and record producer.
I didn't know
like Babyface
had that many Grammys. Babyface has a shit ton of Grammys.
The Grammys, Babyface is the Grammys. What are you talking about?
8. I had no idea Babyface had that many damn Grammys.
Babyface has produced your favorite songs.
Has. And even if Chapel could have waited.
She needed to have waited.
Sit right here for a moment, please.
You stand right there.
She needs it. Because who is she?
Okay, let's be honest, y'all. People know who she is. They know who she is. So that's why she thought it was okay to have Babyface move to the side.
He said, "Oh, you want to talk to her?" She said, "Yes," and took the mic from him. The nerve. She should have been like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, we can finish." He said yes and took the mic.
just to ask her what she's wearing tonight.
She don't need to be on the red carpet anymore.
She had to write like a letter.
How long was it gonna take to tell Babyface, you look so good tonight? Like, it's so nice to see you.
What are you most excited about? Let him finish.
What are you most excited about here? What's your favorite songs? What are you most excited to see tonight? How long was that gonna take? Less than 5 minutes. But your thirsty ass.
Chapel!
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Chapel!
I'm sorry. Shut your mouth. Can you move?
I would, if I was Babyface, if I was on the carpet with him, I'd be like, oh, hold on. Excuse me, baby.
You couldn't tell he was irritated, though.
Yeah, no, I don't even think that he was irritated, more like he was, like, baffled. Like he was like, you want to, like, I can't believe you want to talk to her.
I don't know.
So humble of him, though.
But the way he moved aside is kind of like maybe he knows that he ain't what he used to once be. Like, in terms of, like, hype or whatever you want to call it, that he almost seemed, like, not irritated, but, like, maybe accepting of it, because he moved away too quick. Maybe he didn't want to talk to her ass either.
Well, I'm sure he didn't want to talk to her, but also, like,
do this interview in the first place.
He's humble, so he's gonna be like, go ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah, he knows who he is.
That's fine. He moved away too quick. It was like, that's fine.
He know who he is. He know he don't have to sit there and talk to them.
Exactly.
Which I love that for him, but on behalf of him, I felt disrespected because y'all had some nerve.
Half of the respect, like
y'all had some nerve, and that just goes to show. That's how they do, though. That's how they do. They don't know you. You're not important. What do? Doesn't matter. Let's talk to her.
Right. Let's talk to Chapel.
This bitch that just got popping this year.
I thought her name should have been Chappelle.
It sounds better, Chappelle Rowan.
They do.
My friend texted
Chapel. I was like, huh?
She texted me like a couple months ago, and was like, in our group chat, she was like, "Do y'all know who Chapel Rowan is?" And I was like,
"No.
Who the fuck is that?"
I don't be knowing who nobody is. You can send me a rapper right now. I wouldn't know. I'm stuck. Like, anything past 2020, if it ain't Summer Walker or SZA, don't fucking ask nothing about nothing. I don't know
who that is.
I don't know who it is. Who is that?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that seen this. What?
Well, we just need to make sure that we're keeping, like, the legend of Babyface Ray. We keeping that Babyface Ray. I kept saying that the other day.
Him too. He getting old.
I was telling someone, I was like, did you see what they did to Babyface Ray on the Grammys? And they were like, who?
Babyface Ray was invited to the Grammys? The fuck he wasn't. One day, not today.
Not today. Excuse me. Like, I'm going off on his behalf. Don't even know his name. Babyface, I'm so sorry.
Kenneth Edmonds.
Kenneth! They did you dirty, and I don't like it.
Yeah, they did. But, he didn't seem like he was that pressed.
He knows who he is. That's all.
As long as he wasn't upset.
Yeah, but that bitch will never step foot on a red carpet again. Her or her co-host.
I hope they chewed her.
They did. She had to write, like, a message on Instagram, like a post or something, apologizing.
Cause, like, she should apologize to him. Did you apologize to him? He has an Instagram.
You need to write him a letter, bitch. Because that was too disrespectful.
Take him out of there.
Like I said, that just really just amplified how they think, and that just pissed me off. So it's not just that specific. It's not just that specific instance. Y'all watch that shit in general, okay? Watch that shit.
And not on Black History Month.
And Black History Month.
Chapel shouldn't even been on the damn red carpet.
It should have been an all-black event. Y'all know what I was doing.
The hell?
Yeah, so I don't fuck with that. That's why we should just tune back into the BET Awards. They're gonna get it right one year. Let's focus on that. I haven't seen the black.
Anybody could go. A black man off the street could go to the BET Awards. Where's the exclusivity now?
No, really.
Anybody could go.
When they started inviting influencers to the BET Awards, I was like, all right.
With jeans on. That's why Beyonce ain't on.
When was the last time Beyonce attended a BET
Probably
Award?
2005. Damn, 20 years ago.
Oh my God.
She should be going. Why wouldn't she go?
She doesn't have to.
It's just about going. If you were invited, why not go? It's the BET, like Black Entertainment.
You want to know
Black.
why she's not going? It's because niggas in jeans be pulling up to the BET Awards.
So
She's
what?
dressed more appropriately if Beyonce's
So
gonna be in the
what?
building. Hold on, we're not gonna do that, Yon.
No,
We're not
because
gonna do that.
Wait, like everywhere.
We're not gonna do that.
What's a good hood jam?
You don't even watch the BET Awards. Why would Beyonce attend?
I didn't say I wouldn't attend. If I was invited, I would go. But it's the fact that people are pointing out that Beyonce hasn't been to the BET Awards since 2005. Beyonce even be getting awards.
She do.
And
don't
she does not go. I feel like that's kind of nasty behavior.
I mean, listen.
The hell? What did she do? Do she get the awards in a box?
She don't want that damn award.
She didn't even open it. Stop nominating Beyonce at the BET Awards. She's not coming.
She's not ever going to show up.
She's not going to show up. I think she should show up, but she's not.
No, did you get tickets to her concert?
No. But I did hear that the prices were
Went
lower
down,
on different
yeah.
platforms.
Yeah.
So maybe I will.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go in a different
State.
Yeah, or country. She is coming to DC though.
Yeah, she's coming.
DC, New York, Houston.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dates?
June? I'm not going.
End of June, I think it's end of June. You're not going?
I'm not going. I already said I love
wanna go.
Beyonce, but this album was not for me. That was for the white people, and the black people who like.
I thought that way too, but I told you when I went home, my dad bought the album, and we played it, and we listened to it from beginning to end.
It's a great, yes. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying that it's, not my.
I wonder, is it only going to be that? It probably is going to be that. She's just going to do the album from beginning to end.
Well, like I saw in Renaissance, people were saying that she's going to like remix, some songs. She didn't do that. She played them damn songs that she had on that damn album. She didn't do no remix. No.
Remix what?
No cut. Sometimes she remixes old songs into her new songs. Do like a.
But did she do old songs? She
No.
did like the big ones.
She
didn't do any of the old songs?
She did, in the beginning, she sang, her classics. She sang...
Dangerously in Love.
Yeah, she sang Dangerously in Love.
Okay, but did Beyonce have a tour before Renaissance where she did... No, it was just Renaissance. But she only played Renaissance. See, I thought it was going to be a mix of things.
Mm-mm.
I didn't
People are saying that about this concert. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, no. I think it's titled Cowboy Carter, and especially because she won Album of the Year country,
Like Cowboy Carter.
it's only going to be... And Cowboy Carter's kind of long, so...
Yeah, and then white people don't know her old classic hits like that, so...
I think the white people know the more old classics over this. I didn't think
Not
anybody-
Bootylicious. We mean the classics the real classics, not the classics they play on the radio. That's not what we're talking about.
Me, myself, and that's all I got in the end. I love that.
I love her. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. She's amazing. She's a queen. She's beautiful. She's the most beautiful woman on the planet. Doesn't matter the color.
Doesn't matter their color.
Who's
Is Beyonce turning into a white woman?
Why would you say that? What the fuck would make you say some shit like that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
They were talking about on Twitter, like, how light she is compared to how she was before. Like, she's a fair skinned woman now.
She's always been light skinned.
I think you have to see the side by side though.
And if she's doing that, it's probably to appeal to that white audience. She
Is
wanted
it?
that Grammy. She wanted that
Yes.
Grammy bad.
Do you think she knew that she was gonna win it?
No.
You don't think so?
They do that to her every year. She has the best album and then they act like they didn't even see it. So that's why she was like, oh,
Right.
y'all for real? And it's like, Beyonce, why are you surprised? The music is country. White people love country music. Of course they gonna finally see it.
White people was tearing her up about that album the whole
Yeah,
time.
because they hate black people. But
Right.
what do they like the music?
Because
They know it's good.
wasn't really this. I mean, was it really country though?
Yes.
I guess.
Why?
Is it really? I mean,
That was the
I-
whole purpose
why-
of the album.
why it was in the country category, but it was still Beyonce to me.
Exactly.
But I think that's what they were saying though.
Yeah, it's like, why are we why is a genre defined by certain things? Like, what color I am, or like the types of
I think it was
instruments I
color
used.
based on sound.
Yeah,
It wasn't a traditional country sound. It still gave Beyonce to me.
yeah, I
And
agree.
I think the collabs is what made it country. Like she had a collab with Dolly Parton. The collab song with Miley Cyrus, that also won a Grammy. That is a really good song. That's, I think, what brought the album together and made it like a true country album. I thought it was good though. The album was great. Two Hands to Heaven. Is that really country? No. That kind of gave on the rhyme.
But also, but that I'm saying that's the whole purpose of her album is like you can't really define it as country. You can't really
It's
define it
just
as
Beyonce.
R&B. It's just music, which was what
It's
she was trying
Beyonce
to get
on
across.
the album
That
cover with the cowboy hat on.
genres are what you make them. It's not like a standard that you have to abide by. We don't listen. I don't listen to country music, so I can't really say what is country
Yeah,
and
me
what is
neither.
not. I don't.
This when I think about country, I just don't think about it. But I think this album, it gave country, but it also was just very Beyonce-esque. Like it gave Beyonce too.
Yeah.
You can't really shy away from that anyway. She is Beyonce.
Yeah, and I love her, and she's beautiful, and I would go simply for the visuals that you will, well, if you go, that you will see at the concert. That is quite literally, I would say, almost even better as seeing her in person.
I know, especially after the halftime that she did at the game. That halftime, I think, was better than the Super Bowl halftime.
You just get your life every time. She just helps you get your life together, get inspired. Effortlessly. She's so beautiful. She is an inspiration. Like, just the way she wears, her hair, her outfits, the dancing, the music.
The singing, everything. Like, her singing live is just the cherry on top. Like, she really be taking it there. The bitch can sing.
Do you know that meme of the girl when she's like this? The white girl? Yeah. That's me. That's how I feel.
She can sing. All around, she is that girl.
That girl. That's why I'm saying, like, she is that girl. When I was saying she black or white, like, she's the most beautiful woman on the planet. Like, who else? Besides my mom.
Right.
Who else? Who else? There is no one else.
We love Beyonce.
I love Beyonce. Fuck the Grammys, because y'all gonna fuck it up next year. I just know it. But on that note, I think we should wrap it up and leave the people with some weekly motivation. I just want to say, we coming off a weekend of love, you know. Love does not have to be romantic all the time. You can give love to somebody that you see on the street that you do not know. You can give love to your friends. You can give love to your animals. You can give love to your apartment, to yourself. I just want everybody to practice giving love in any different type of way. It doesn't have to be like, I love my man. I can only celebrate love and show him love. No, show yourself some love, because when you love yourself, you then invite other people to love you as well.
I completely agree with that. Loving yourself invites other people to love you.
So practice that this week. You know, this entire month is the month of love. February 14th isn't the only day to celebrate that. So, yeah.
Practice loving yourself and others every day. And see how much it makes a difference in your life.
Hey, it is Sunday. She's taking us to church. Amen.
Yes. Love that.
Yes.
Love that. I love you, sister.
I love you. I love you so much. You know, like, I'm so grateful for our friendship. That we're able to do this. This is just so beautiful.
Me too.
So grateful for you. See how we practice that? Everybody else take notes. No.
It doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't. If it's coming from the heart, if it's genuine. But yes, this is so much fun. I had a great time.
Every week, it's fun.
Yes. So next week, make sure you come back for another episode of Girl Call Me Back, where we will talk some more. We'll laugh. We'll get deep. We'll be real, like we always are.
Real and raw moments.
Well,
only on the Girl Call Me Back podcast. Girl,
call me back.
back.
Love you.